Okay, here's another article here. Lebanese army captures 3 Russian soldiers dressed in Syrian Arab army fatigue. It's dated April 29th, 2017. This article coming from the dailystar.com, which is a Lebanese publication. The Lebanese army captured and detained 3 Russian soldiers on Tuesday who crossed into Lebanon along the northern border with Syria. The 3 men, who have yet to be identified, were reportedly found in the town of Abdoudia dressed in Syrian military fatigue, according to the Lebanese newspaper The Daily Star. Although the Lebanese officials have provided no further details about the soldiers or why they were furtively traveling to Lebanon disguised as Syrians, the incident has revived suspicions about the demographic makeup of the Syrian Arab Army SAA. For years, reports have claimed that because of the SAA's high defection and death rate since 2011, the military force is largely comprised of foreign fighters. One of the Assad's most popular and spurious claims is that the Free Syrian Army, FSA, is a mythical entity and that the country's rebel forces are almost entirely dominated by foreign fighters with a hardline ideological agenda. In reality, Assad's so-called Syrian and Arab army is itself virtually non-existent, as regime forces are increasingly made up of Russian, Iranian, and Lebanese Hezbollah forces. Indeed, the SAA has been described as nearly extinct by sources like EA Worldview, with growing evidence suggesting that fighters from Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, and even Chechnya are among the many foreign fighters who are deeply embedded among Assad's forces. An Al Jazeera report from 2015 claimed that these fighters are often paid $5,000 to fight for the Assad regime. In February 2017, video evidence emerged of Lebanese Hezbollah fighters dressed in Syrian Arab Army SAA fatigues, practicing the Syrian Arabic dialect as they choreographed a phony military operation for state media. In October 2015, a senior Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps IRGC commander, Hossein Ahmadani, was killed in the outskirts of Aleppo, according to the CNN report. At least 8 senior Iranian generals, including Ahmadani, have been killed in Syria since 2013, signaling the extent of Iran's presence on the ground. Along with Russian aerial support, fighters from the IRGC and Hezbollah have been primarily responsible for protecting Assad from defeat. Having controlled only 25% of Syria 2 years ago, Assad has since made substantial gains and will likely continue doing so as long as foreign volunteers are willing to fill the gap left behind by dead and defected SAA soldiers. And SAA soldiers are the Syrian Arab Army, the ones working for, or the Syrian Army, Bashar al-Assad. Indeed, without this vital assistance, Assad could very well have been ousted from power long ago. There's further evidence that the SAA really doesn't have an army. They're made up of primarily of foreign fighters from Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, Chechnya, you name it. They're in there fighting against the other Islamic terrorists, whatever. Who knows? But they're being paid, according to this article here, $5,000 to fight. But we know, though, we all know that as long as the fighting continues, the Syrian army, they cannot keep up. They cannot. They're being killed quickly, so they have to replace their forces. So they're reaching out to foreign countries to replenish their Arab army, the Syrian Arab army, and they're making gains. Keep an eye on them. This is where the war is going to start. If you have any questions, just go ahead and email me. If you have any thoughts, comments, put them in the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the video. And I'll put the link in the article, what I'm reading from, down below. Thank you for watching.